Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Today we will continue our technical analysis of Tesla. Today is September 1st. At the time of this recording, it is 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have about an hour left of the trading day to go, and I wanted to review Tesla technical analysis thus far. The price right now is $733, down $2 from the day before, definitely down about $9 from the top of the day today. So let's take a look at chart and figure out where Tesla would be going from here. I also have another video today about Amazon where I profited over $11,000, and I wanted to share with you my analysis over there. So I put the link down below if you are interested in looking at that trade as well. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I am a growth stock investor and a trader, and I'd love to share with you my investing and trading journeys. If you stay until the end of the video, I have a small trade that I want to share with you guys. I exited that trade today at a high point, and I thought that it could still have potential to run, but I only have September 10th expiration date, and so I think that we only have about a week and a half away, and so I didn't feel confident that the move is fast enough to justify the premium decay. So I'll share my trade with you guys. So here's the daily chart for Tesla. You will notice that once again the golden cross started to form, if not already. It is a little hard to see now, but the white line, which is the 50 days SMA, has crossed to above the red line, which is 200 days SMA. So that's good news for the bulls. Right now the price action is a little bit bearish, at least for the day. It's down less than 0.5% though, so it is not terrible for the investors. I do think that it is a failed rocket launch here, but in conjunction with the last few days and yesterday, I think is still within consolidation pattern at this point. The volume today is only 58%, and we have about an hour to go, so it's tracking about 65%. That is not necessarily great, but at the same time, if the stock is up and down about $2 with 65% volume, then I think that's just consolidation, nothing too special to talk about. Taking a look at the hourly chart here, we will notice that Tesla never made it to the top pivot line of $747. It's hovering around the middle pivot point here, which is at 734, which also happens to be my resistance at 735, so it's hovering around that area. Conjunction with the day before, you can see that it is just a big consolidation pattern at this point. Yesterday, the volume was much better than today, and the day before, the volume was really good for the breakout. But right now, Tesla seems to just be consolidating. It is actually very interesting because today, another government agency came out with an investigation of Tesla. Last time, it had 11 accidents under investigation, and today, another accident happened, and the U.S. Auto Safety Agency has ordered Tesla to turn over detail on autopilot system by October 22nd, which essentially opened another investigation into Tesla, but the stock seems to be muted. At the beginning of the day, Tesla seems to shrug off the news pretty effortlessly and then retrace a little bit. The trading range for tomorrow is not too different from today. On the upper end, it is 746, and the middle point is 735, and the bottom pivot point is 729. You'll notice that the upper pivot point and the mid pivot point coincide with my two resistance line that I've been drawing for a while here, so that would be interesting to see how the stock move, but unless there's any particular catalyst, otherwise I think it should be hovering around those two areas. It's entirely possible that Tesla would touch the bottom pivot point for a little bit, but it's also important to note that if we have another day of consolidation in light of the investigation news, that is good news for the bulls because it could pave the way for a little bit of a spike going into Thursday and Friday and potentially next week. Looking at the weekly chart here, I know today is only Wednesday, but the weekly candle seems to be bullish still. Taking together with last weekly candle, it is definitely a bullish candle. And if you take the week before, this seems to be somewhat of a reversal candle, and the last 2 weeks kind of follow through with that reversal candle. So I do think that Tesla is more bullish than bearish at this point from a technical standpoint. If we do have a series of bad news coming out, that could change, but for now I do think that Tesla is aiming for a more bullish move, particularly with analysts waiting to upgrade the stocks, right? We are waiting for, particularly when we haven't seen any analyst upgrade or any analyst conversation about the humanoid robot yet. So all of my resistance points are shown here: 746, 768, 793, 824, 853, and 900. So all of them are potentially good price target for Tesla within the short term, with a very strong support at this point at $680, which happens to be where the 50 days SMA and 200 days SMA. So I bought my call option that expires September 10 with a strike of $735 on August 24 at the end of the day. So it is right around here, this candle here, which is a consolidation candle in relation to this breakout. Obviously, it would have been nice if I caught the breakout here or the bottom here, but that wasn't the case. So I picked an optimal point to enter, which was the end of the day on the day after a bullish run, but the stock still show consolidation pattern. I had to hold it a few days before it start breaking out big on Monday, and then it consolidate again. I was hoping that it would break out big on Monday and continue with that going all the way to 768 or so by now, but it didn't. And I only have until September 10, which is next Friday. Given this consolidation pattern, there's hope, but if it consolidate another 2 to 3 days, my premium will be deflated while the stock doesn't really move much. So I decided to take off my trade, and for a gain of about $680. That's not bad percentage wise, right? That's over 50% for the initial capital outlay of $1120. I made $680. But that would not have been a fantastic trade. Fantastic trade would have been to be able to catch it when it crossed below 200 days and 50 days SMA, which is around here, and take it all the way up here. So you can see that anytime the stock crossed below 200 days and 50 days SMA, at least for Tesla, it bounced, right? And so that would have been a really good support for me to enter, to take it all the way up to today. So that would have been a phenomenal trade. However, I took what I could get, and so I enter at an optimal point in my mind, which was when the stock was about 706. And so that's about, give or take, $30 move. So I'm happy with that trade. I think this is an optimal point to exit, given that the volume is not there and the potential consolidation still going on. But back to the daily chart here, these two candle here is pretty good consolidation, just like these 4 days of consolidation here. I do think that another breakout is pending, and I think that it could get to 768 potentially by the end of this week or by Monday. If I had 2 call option, I would have kept one, but since I only have one and it is in a decent green position, so I decided to exit. So this is it for this video. I hope you find the information helpful. If you are interested in technical analysis, please comment down below with the stock that you'd like, and I'll do my best to make a video for you. I know a few of you have asked me to make videos on AMD and NVIDIA. I have not forgotten you yet, but it takes a lot of time to make a video and edit. So I'm taking a rain check right now, but I'll try to get to those stocks as fast as I can. Thank you very much for your patience and support, and until the next video, bye.